Hello everyone, Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. I'm here to do a Libra all placements, timeless message. Let's see what Libra has going on. Get some oracle cards, tarot cards. All right, let's see Libra. I just heard like a fish out of water. Ah, ocean of love. Funny, I hear like a fish out of water, and then we have this couple here of the water. This is deep love. Okay, this is a lot of emotional support, caring. Card 29. But I don't look at cards, as you know, just in isolation. I like to get a complete picture by seeing what's around them. Let's see what else for Libra. Flight plan. So some of you, this is, chariot energy. And so actually I'm getting the date of July 29th. So some of you could actually have Cancer, Leo in your chart. So it's like a Cancer, Leo vibe I'm getting. This would be technically Leo, but there's a lot of Cancerian and Pisces energy here. I'm getting something about, I also just heard Moon Mystic. So I don't know if Moon Mystic is the name of a business or something like that, but I am getting Moon Mystic. And then I actually just heard something about appraisals. So maybe you're getting something appraised, something, the value of something. Maybe it's metaphorical and it's something about the value of your gifts, Libra. But either way, some of you are being called upon here, and you will be asked to host something or to travel. So this could be some sort of a lack of closure that you're feeling as far as someone that you once had some sort of relationship with, or that you do have still a relationship with. It could just feel as though things like wires could have been crossed. Things could be sort of, I'm getting the name Julia. And I actually just heard another name. It's Rogers or Roger. All right. So only some of these are going to apply. I also heard Lake Champlain. All right. And it could be a college. The name of your college could be by a lake. It could be like a lake town that has colleges too. Okay. So I'm just pointing that out to some of you. I hear Whitney as well. Wow. Getting so many names automatically here with these channeled messages. So, and then there's something that's frozen in time. Now you have a couple of nines here, and then the 2 and 7's nine. So I'm already getting a message of near completion, something wrapping up. All right. This could be something that felt like it was once stuck is now getting unstuck here with this really neat looking chariot. This could have been, a relationship even where you felt as though things were almost too good to be true. And then maybe, in fact, you found out that they were. But this is not going to be strictly a love reading. So let me just make that clear. Okay. And then you have Dolphin Song. So 11:55 could mean something to you, November 5th, even, or 5:11. That could be someone's height as well. So here we have, more water creatures here. And this is about listening, guidance. This is your clairaudience picking up, Libra. So some of you may be purposely meditating. I'm actually hearing something about meditating with flame as well, like candle meditation. So however you're meditating, though, with crystals, or however you're doing this, or by water, it could be so many different things for everyone. It's coming in clearly that something, I almost get like that something is trying to communicate with you telepathically, or someone, or maybe you're trying to do that. It's almost as if your energies are still linked to something that felt like there wasn't any closure. It almost felt like things were just put on hold and then not picked back up again. So let's see what happens here. Maybe we'll get a Wheel of Fortune or a Chariot, and things will be kind of like unstuck here. So we have possibly a romantic trip, even, Libra. And we also have a studious event. So certainly things like where you're recognized for something and you have to dress up, or it could be graduation. It's graduation time. Maybe that's the energy for some of you, but there's something even in addition to that. And I am getting 5/11, May 11th. May 11th keeps coming in strong. All right. So let's see what else we have. I hear someone wanting to patch things up. They're hoping for patchwork here. All right. But you may be feeling as though, in a way, you're wanting to sort of unplug from that energy. But let's see. Please remember, these are general. They are not personal readings. Only take what resonates. And check out the disclaimer down below. You have free will, final say. Your intuition knows best. Libra. Desiree. And I hear eagles. We keep getting eagle and eagles in here. Now, eagles, certainly there are teams named the Eagles. And then I just heard something about the Seahawks. Is that a team? Seahawks. So whatever town that's, or city or whatever, I think it's Seahawks. So there's something here. And then I just, this is so randomly, but I heard something about flying carpenter ants. Is that even such a thing? Anyway, I'm seeing that. So actually, I don't, don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but it's almost like a termite kind of energy. So if some of you may feel as though someone's kind of, or some situation is sort of draining your energy, like energy vampire type thing here, and you're having to be strong here, all right? And you're needing to, you may be asking for guidance with a particular personality or something. What else they're saying? Excuse me one moment. Let me see. I'm getting all aboard. Okay, I heard Kim. Wait, what is this? I'm getting like Venusian energy here. Okay, so that's obviously, that could be Libra energy here. We share it with Taurus. This Taurus season. No, that stopped. So there's something here about there's some sort of gate or something opening for you right now. Okay, it's kind of like balancing things out. I very much feel the Wheel of Fortune, so I would not be at all surprised if we had that come in. We also have the clock, we have wheels, so I definitely feel like it's your time for something. And the attention, there is attention on you at this time, Libra, for something that you've admirably gone through or are going through. I hear that it's unlocking doors for you, Libra. All right. So this whatever this is, yes, it's unlocking doors, getting things into action here. And just because you didn't get the closure doesn't mean you can't move on from something. And not all relationships obviously are reciprocal. So even when it comes down to ending a certain relationship, it could actually be that that's not reciprocated either. Like, it's like, you're wanting to have this conversation, maybe they don't. So this does not have to be just be romantic love, by the way, Libra, either. It can really be anything. But you have Pegasus here with transcending. And actually, this is the card, the back of the card. So the way I look at it is, this is actually a very lucky card for you to receive in this reading. Whenever you receive the back of the deck, for me, the card backing, the card that comes through, it's like this extra magic has been, I feel, almost like infused by the creator and stuff. So there's just something very magical about it. And what's interesting, Libra, is you just had Pegasus come up in your last reading I did for you, one of the last ones. Yeah, I think it was also a timeless message. And I even used that as a thumbnail. So you keep getting this again, okay? So I might need to look into the more of the spiritual meaning of Pegasus here. Um, for some of you, somebody is wanting to sort of let bygones be bygones, that sort of thing. And for some of you, that's going to work out fine for you, and for others, it's just not. So feel free to let me know in the comments what Pegasus spiritually means to you. I do feel it is an energy of transcending. I feel it's definitely sort of one of those cards that reminds you that you have that freedom of movement, and it's sort of like your divine chariot here. This is the way I always look at it. And I think I referred to it as that in your last reading, Libra. So how interesting. And I had this indication that we might end up getting Pegasus again right before the reading it came in. Some of you just adopted a cat, or you will, possibly two, or you adopted one animal and then you realized it had a sibling. Maybe that's what happened at some point. That I'm picking up on past energy. As you know, energy, time, when it comes to these readings is very, it's not linear. So it can really be that I'm picking up on past, present, future energies. I could be picking up on the energy in your kitchen right now, or as you're driving or something, or I could be picking up on something that happened 3 years ago, or something that'll happen 4 months from now. We really just don't know sometimes with the timing. And I know that can be frustrating, but Tarot can show us so much. All right. And of course, tarot is really, it's just a glimpse of time, in that moment. And it kind of gives you a little bit of glimpse of what could happen if things stay the same. But you always have that free will and that final say in your life, Libra. And you can certainly change things. Pegasus here, you're rising above that. Yeah, it's like you've unlocked some sort of gift. Look at this, Libra, Ace of Swords. Yeah, this is okay. And this, by the way, is the Tarot of the Divine. I have not used it in a while. I think it was one of the first decks I purchased. But anyway, this is breakthrough. This is clarity. This is your energy, Libra, air sign energy coming through. Some of you are mystics, and you actually refer to yourself as a mystic. Mystic healer may make sense to you, Libra. So what else do we have here? Something's being completed, or you're working on a project that it takes place in a studio. Page of Cups, a little bit of love, maybe. This is also, it's creation, okay? So it's creation, it's fertility. It can have to do with a breakthrough in love, sure. Maybe someone makes the first move there with a message, okay? And it is younger energy typically with the pages, but it depends on what's around them too, okay? Again, like with any of the energy readings here. And look, Libra, another card of creation. Look at this. And look, and you have the Two of Wands. So something here is actually taking off. I see some sort of development for you, Libra. There's an indication of success coming in, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so it's going to take. Some of you might be feeling as though for a while you've been going one step forward, two steps back, or more, and I feel like that's coming to a close as you transcend. Your strength is like a superpower, Libra. It really is, as you move forward, even without that emotional support, even without that lack of closure for some of you. Geraldine. All right, Page of Cups. You will hear me randomly call out names. My messages are, in fact, randomly specific. So check out the comments and maybe you'll see how they resonated for someone. All right. Now, you're really painting your own reality. Interesting. And you're being very careful, I see. Now, this is literally or figuratively being very careful with your next steps here. And someone just complimented you on something and they said it was fire. So like that outfit today is fire, or that song you created is fire, that sort of thing. So that paint, whatever it is, Libra. But I know I have a lot of artists out there. It comes through in all the readings. So, and I know a couple of you have mentioned your artists, but I feel like there's pretty much like a bigger audience here of artists. There's some sort of creativity that you have. You've always been considered creative, even if you don't produce actual like art, products, permanent products of art. You just have that eye. Devi or Deva. All right. Someone you may have lost around, like, I'm specifically getting Hanukkah. So they never got to wish you a happy Hanukkah or something, or they've passed then, or it's their birthday, or something to do with Hanukkah season. And I'm just getting an indication of their presence. Okay. I love seeing the aces. Something about if something's going to lead you to your Nine of Cups or Ten of Cups. It's almost like a question of that. Let's see. What do we need to know? Oh, okay. But first, moving on. Okay. So I was getting the cups, right? The Nine of Cups I was talking about, then the Ten of Cups. And what do we get? We get the start of this. Okay. This is the Eight of Cups. It's when you actually realize that, you're choosing. Remember, after the Seven of Cups, this comes after the Seven of Cups. It's like choosing to walk away and actually being better for it, Libra. Some of you may have just made this big move. You may have stuck to your plan on something too, and changed what it is that you're doing in order to have something better. That freedom right? Also with the Pegasus, I'm thinking about, well, they're actually telling me think about numbers, 111. Okay, so 111 could mean something. But yeah, what do you know? Okay. So it's a sign of manifestation. I'm not at all surprised. So one thing about the Pegasus though is it kind of reminds me a little bit of the Fool card, in that it's sort of, it is this very optimistic freedom movement, but it's like, if you're loyal to what you know to be true, if you're loyal to the truth, Libra, if you're loyal to what you love and you're taking action out of love, for the greatest good of yourself and or others, you can't help but ascend. You can't help but oh, someone, I just got teleport. Was that on one of these cards? No, it's not on here. Somebody, teleportation could be important right now. I just heard someone say far, far from it. Far, far from it. So what's far, far from it? What does that mean? Far, far from it. Info for Libra. The Hierophant. Oh, okay. Far, far from, like conformity of some kind, maybe. Okay, that could be what you're walking away from, some sort of establishment, or someone who is like really hard on with the rules, structure. You could be walking away from something that was structured into something that's a little more creative. All right, what else? That's Taurus energy. Far, far from it. What else does that mean? Could it mean anything else? What are you leaving behind, Libra? What are you leaving behind? So I'm getting something about leaving behind. That's the question I'm hearing. What are you leaving behind? You're leaving behind the past. You're leaving behind ideas that didn't come to fruition. You're leaving behind promises maybe that were made and not kept. You're leaving behind the past you who was maybe afraid to step out. You're leaving behind blocks of any kind, obstacles, okay? The way is being paved for you to move forward. Let's ask ourselves, okay, let's go to the Ask Yourself Tarot. What is it that we need to be considering, spirits, guides, angels, guide? What do we need to consider here for Libra? What should Libra be focusing on as a whole for the general collective? Some of you, it's, oh, there's another page of cups, okay? So some of it is like, what situation in your life is bringing some type of opportunity? And it could be something you waited on for a while. It could have felt like, it was just such a, for some of you, it's this opportunity coming in that's could be once in a lifetime opportunity. All right. And maybe you never thought it would actually come through, but there's more water energy here. Okay. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. And that cup is full with this fish. And the Page of Cups over here, again, it's like, there's a rabbit here, which could be anything, fertility. It makes me think of the magician, which is manifestation here. Okay. This is about keeping positive thoughts, things manifesting quickly, coming in. So what is bringing about this type of opportunity? I think it's the being willing to move on, not, maybe going your own way with something, regardless of like previous things you were taught or told or advised. So you might be going against that in some way. And also with that Six of Cups here, it's something about, you know, well, some of you are going to get a little gift too, a little gift of remembrance or love. Or this is a powerful month for some of you. You're remembering your loved ones. We do have Memorial Day, we have Mother's Day, we have graduations, and then we also have just a lot of other like birthdays, passings, important anniversary dates, those sort of things. So I really feel this is a month that's really focusing on honoring those who've passed. All right, and maybe you're doing that in special ways, and also with that, I feel as though some of the living will be honored for all they are, sort of like Six of Wands energy, getting recognized for what you do bring into this world, Libra. Some of you are teachers, counselors with this Hierophant card here. Some of you are deciding that you're actually going to go out on a course of learning. All right, so let me see what else we have. You've left behind something that was bleak beyond measure, I'm hearing. All right, bleak beyond measure. It just wasn't, things were not adding up either. You had a lot of patience in there. And there's another Six of Cups, Libra. Universe is like, listen, this is really what I mean. Okay, I mean it. It's Page of Cups, Page of Cups, right? So Six of Cups, another Six of Cups here, Scorpio energy. So this is what memories from the past are trying to get your attention. I did want more information on this Six of Cups, and now I'm getting it. All right. And then we have before these two actually came out, this Temperance card, Sag energy. What situation in your life is asking you to have patience and determination? Is it this new way forward for some of you? Is it that lack of closure, waiting? Is it that your strength just keeps being tested over and over? Is it a lack of clarity for some of you? But what in your life can you manifest right now? What do you have control over? And let's go there, let's make it happen. The Six of Cups keeps calling me in here. There's an Ace of Sword in the background. Truth. You're going to find out the truth about something from your past. That's what that is. Thank you for clarifying that, Spirit. Thank you. What else do we have for Libra? Delia and Hoffman. I just heard Green Bay Packers, so some of you may be Packers fans, or the area, relationship with the area. Okay. What? There's pardon me. It's I'm getting information traveling in, like information from far ago or long ways away. Maybe it's ancestral wisdom. There's something there though, Libra. It's like you may be connecting with that sort of energy of like I just heard someone say a past pastor, like someone who in your religious community or your spiritual community who crossed over maybe you're the lessons you learned from them or or messages you're now receiving from them are like just really at the right time, right place, right time, and that's what you need possibly here. 1212 Libra, Destiny. You had this in your last reading too, and you watch me shuffle these cards. So this is divine intervention. This is 1212 energy, free will, purpose. All right. This is what you have. Oh, remember I said the Wheel of Fortune here, Libra? I said Wheel of Fortune. And oh, look at this. You have 1010 here, magic and manifestation. You now have 10, 11, and 12. That is transcending. That's what that is. That's why this Pegasus is here so strongly in this reading. So with this, you have letting go of forcing things. You're not a chaser. You don't chase things, right? You are a magnet for an abundance of opportunities, all for your greatest, highest good. And that is the energy that we want to live in, right? That's what we want to draw in. We don't want to be acting out of desperation, out of a mindset of scarcity. That tells the universe a couple of things. It tells us that A, we're not grateful for what we have, and B, we're just like we're stressed and not happy with what's already been served. Maybe think about like a stressed out customer at a restaurant, and and it's like they didn't get what they wanted. They didn't get what they ordered exactly so, and so sometimes these things take time. We get that Wheel of Fortune. It's turning, but it's all in divine timing. It is a divine intervention after all. So we don't get to pick the time. All right. This is about you creating your reality, though. All right. It's realizing that you have control over what you have control over. You have the resources and you can make what you want happen, make what you want to have happen. But there are only some aspects we can control. So we want to be thankful for our blessings. I say this all the time, right? Thankful for our blessings so that we can bring in more. Declutter, donate, give things away as though you have plenty, right? And that's how you're making room for more. You're not acting out of desperation. You're acting out of gratitude. Now, there's a big difference when we act out of love, aka gratitude, as opposed to when we act out of fear, such as scarcity mindset. That sort of thing. All right. So I hope this is making sense for you. Hey, if it is, consider liking, subscribing. Now is a great time to do that. I appreciate it. And I just want to thank my regular subscribers. I appreciate you so much. You're really helping my channel develop, and that's helping me be able to connect people to their messages, which is something that's very important for me as my purpose here. All right. Let's see what else we have for Libra. I want to know, what do we need? What are some other things we should be focusing on here for Libra? What are some other key concepts that we need to zoom in on? All right. Some of you, your dog had a birthday recently. I'm also getting something about a Pakistan. It could be alpaca. Or it could, yeah, okay. These cards are sticky but lovely. Intelligence. Oh, yes. Remember we were talking about, I said it's like a past pastor, but this is about having that perception, okay, with that Hierophant card and the information I was getting about you having this higher wisdom, like maybe ancient wisdom or ancestral wisdom that you're tuning into, you're tapping into it, okay, at just the right time. 45 here, again, 9, you're wrapping something up, you're moving out of the darkness into that light, keeping your light lively. Keep your light lively, right? Live your light. Education, knowledge here, all right? And it doesn't have to be formal learning, but for some of you, there is a connection to education of some kind this month. Maybe you're getting, I have some Reiki people in the audience, as I am. And so maybe it has something to do about going to another level for Reiki, or you're opening your own practice or something here. But there's something here about that divine intelligence and intelligence of all kind. Love here with this dog, and I was picking up on someone's dog. I just heard the name Frito or Frida. Okay, it's I'm getting a dog who was named after a snack food. Okay, and Frito could be something. It could sound something like that. Uh, it could be Chip too. So this is a kindness, benevolence. This is sharing and receiving. All right, sharing and receiving. And it could be sharing and receiving love, emotional support. It can be sharing and receiving. Some of you are, like I said, you may receive flowers, or you're going to give flowers, even if it's to someone's grave this month. Okay, again, just realizing we have Mother's Day. Okay, I'm getting the yellow flower daffodil. For me, that represents mothers who've crossed over. Okay, it's one symbolic meaning for me. It's also around this time, like a really like when spring really sprung, the air's smelling clean, you're seeing the blueness of the sky, you're noticing colors, Libra. Some of you are noticing auras now, but you're noticing a lot of again, it's tying into your spiritual gifts. We have forgiveness here. Some of you, you've had to let go, you've had to grow. You let go with compassion, and that's allowed you to grow, because when we forgive from our hearts and we forgive, and thank situations, not forgive necessarily, not forget, I should say, and not support the behavior, but we just free ourselves from that lower vibration of whatever was upsetting. We do release ourselves from it, and it allows us to grow in a way that we couldn't if we held on to that sort of negativity. Again, it has to do with the transcending here, Libra. Again, what's bringing you the most opportunity? Something is certainly coming in. I get Gwendolyn, and I heard faith. Okay, let me see what else I want to get for Libra. Let's get you an angel card. I want to see who's with us this month. Who can you call upon? Gabrielle. All right, so that name could mean something to you. We have Cancerian energy here, some moon energy. This is the messenger of the divine source. Again, you're getting those opportunities. Some of you are very drawn to yellow right now because I'm getting daffodils, and now I have this citrine on this card, yellow. So yellow is coming out. Think solar chakra. Think your confidence, your willpower, your drive, your determination, right? You knowing your own worth, Libra. So this is news. This is a spiritual revelation. Strength, transcending. Look at this. They're all tying in. Guidance. That's on here too. Guidance right here. Guidance. They're all blending in. I love that. So this is resurrection even, all right? So this is call on me to aid the flow of communication between yourselves and God, or with others. And that can be with those in spirit form as well. So citrine is a wonderful stone. It's the merchant stone, in fact, and it can help you out a lot with business. It's also a stone, very high frequency, does not need to be cleansed. In fact, it can help cleanse other stones. So if you have a bracelet, for example, that has like citrine and amethyst, the citrine can help keep that amethyst clean as well. That is my understanding. People have different viewpoints, but that is mine. And an important day this time period, Monday. All right. And I said these messages are timeless, but I keep mentioning May. There is a strong, I've already done your May reading, but there is a strong indication here about this specifically pertaining to May. And then if you have some questions or you want to connect with this energy, meditation is advised. Some of you may be doing that. Let's see what we need to surrender to. I always like to know that. What should we be surrendering to? Surrendering your addictions. And I also heard patience. Okay, so we have whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, overworking, taking action. Okay, so take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. And you know what comes with that, Libra? Forgiving yourself, okay? We're not perfect, okay? And with certain things, it takes, the average person, I think I read with smoking, it takes like 8 attempts before it sticks. That's what I heard many years ago. Anyway, let's get some messages from the universe. Actually, let's do Ask the Angels. Let's do 3 questions. Go ahead and pause this video, Libra, for your 3 questions. Question A, what do the angels tell us? Again, these are general readings. Let's see. Will not resonate for all of you. Ask your question. And right now, the energy in these cards at my table says, ask your angels. That's literally what we're doing. We're asking the angels with the Ask Your Angel Answer deck or whatever it is. Bradley Valentine. All right. Let's see. Next, Libra. Ask your angels. I heard ask for support or help in general. If you believe is the answer to question 2. Yes, if you believe. Or no, if you believe. If you believe no, it's no. If you believe yes, it's yes. Next. The situation will, in fact, improve, Libra. I heard the name Donna. And I just heard come out of hiding. All right, let's get some messages from the departed. What do we have for Libra? I put out your weekly readings usually on Sundays and Tuesdays. It's sort of an any topic goes reading, and then Thursdays it's like this. I'm putting out your money reading for May this week. All right, so Tuesday, I think that's going to come out. I believe I have it scheduled for Tuesday the 9th. Nope, Tuesday the 7th. I haven't done that video yet, so I have to create that one still for you, so it's fresh. All right. Go to your favorite. Oh, go to our favorite place, Libra. I'll be there. Libra. Yeah, you might actually, this person could have an accent of some kind, like from a certain particular city, whether it's, whether it's like Philly or New York or Boston or whatever, somewhere, okay? And there's a little bird there too. You could experience where you're sitting somewhere where you are somewhere and a bird gets very close or actually lands on you. That is your loved one for some of you. Now, this one is I'm sending you songs and I help you heal your heart space. Someone's mom could be helping them with this. This person could have a connection to music as well. I am getting that. I'm also hearing somebody was either a Libra who passed over. They were but they pronounced it as Libra. So Libra. So again, it's sort of like this person may have had an accent. It could be any kind of accent, Southern, whatever. But it's like a noticeable accent from the States, from the United States. Actually, I'm getting. I just heard something about it's teamwork. They're encouraging teamwork here as well. All right. What else do we have for Libra? Elwin or Edwin? Evelyn? Okay, so what happened was not your fault. I'm also picking up on a vehicle of some kind, okay? So maybe you have their vehicle, you got a new vehicle, or something involved a vehicle with them, but I'm getting what happened was not your fault, okay? And you are highly protected. So you're not being punished, Libra. For some of you, you need to hear that you're not actually being punished. It's just things aren't working out right now necessarily, okay? This is again, I'm getting this very much like connecting with your ancestors' energy here coming off from this. 444 could be of significance to you, and that's coming in too. Let me just pull that. I'm going to pull that card. It came out in my head, so I'm going to get, there we are. So 444, you're being guided and protected. Angels are watching over you. Yes. And that's why I guess 444 wanted to come through, because it says protected right on this card, Libra. And I don't have all these memorized, by the way. You would think I do, but I have so many decks, and I don't, you know, I don't sit around and memorize my decks. Sorry, but I don't have time for that. All right. So, although I am really interested in numerology, okay, maybe some of you are also involved in numerology and you're actually formally like learning about numbers right now, because I am getting some of you learning about numerology. I also just heard something about the essence of pain, the essence of suffering. It's almost like I'm just tapping into that somehow. Maybe you're becoming more comfortable with discomfort and things, and you've found meaning in your suffering and your pain, for some of you. All right. Yeah, and just for some of you. And actually, I need to get these cards out for you. These were ones that have been wanting to come out. The Holy Grail: expand your heart and your mind, Libra. All right. So this is about a cosmic clock. Okay. It's about waking up from like a collective sleep. Okay. And there's good news. All right. It's linked to your creative genius here. If you look at this card, you may get your own intuitive messages from this. There are squirrels here. There are eggs. There's birds there's ladybugs. I mean, this is a lot here. So you may resonate with some of this, Libra, if you tune in. And it does kind of look like an Ace of Cups, doesn't it? And so this is about a beautiful change taking place. All right. It's time to write your story for some of you. Some of you are to write your story. Okay. Because you could actually help others. All right. So this is about your creativity as well, and taking calculated risks. And I say calculated risks, not just willy nilly risks, right? And there's actually, I think those are chipmunks. Yeah, those are chipmunks. Okay, so they're connected to, fairy godmothers, fairies, spirit guides in general. And if you invite these energies into your life, your spirit guides, there will be more synchronicities. Yeah, there will be, because you're filling your own cup. You're taking care of your own needs. And ladybugs are about wish fulfillment. This is about magic, okay? Magic in all areas of your life. You also have soul assistance. We have an owl here. Libra, I swear, every time I do one of these readings for you, the Thursday reading, where I'm more like straight up channeling messages from realms and things like that, I get more names and all that stuff coming in. And I use these cards, departed the cards. You get owl. So do not fear, I am near, is what I want to tell you about that. That's what I heard. Someone is still with you, of course. You may even smell them at times. You may smell their scent at times. This is about a unique perspective here, this soul assistance and soul guidance. You also have the kitties. All right. Take care of your belongings at this time, Libra. Some of you may actually be into dowsing. So this is about, being able to uncover whatever's been hidden. That's what's happening here, Libra. You're able to see things even before they happen to keep yourself safe. So sometimes, though, with this card, sometimes your spirit guides want me to really let you know, sometimes we have to move on from something. We absolutely need to have a flight plan, so to speak. And even without that lack of closure, something may have disappeared from your life, card 7, and it may try to reappear right now. And it's up to you if you want to hold open your heart space for that. All right. So cats, by the way, help with meditation. Okay. And they're very actually cleansing for our energy. So some of you who are cat people, they're like natural healers, basically. All right. And if you have animals and you are a Reiki person, you may notice that your cats like really kind of meditate when it's Reiki time. And that they are really tapping into the energy. So this is again about magic in the air. This could be about something like a new adventure, Libra, with this flight card with it. And this is about following your intuition with confidence. We were getting that solar plexus energy. So the other thing, this is about you realizing you had certain soulmates and soul guides, spirit guides. They were assigned at birth when you were in utero, okay? And this is something you may have actually, they may have come through it in human form and been your cousin or your aunt or your grandma or uncle or whatever. But this is yeah, things that were once obstructed, that path is being freed up. It's clear for you now. And I feel as though you're a little more clear-headed, clear-minded for it as well. April, I know this again, timeless reading, but April could have been a doozy for you as far as just a lot of stuff coming up. Mercury retrograde, we had a powerful eclipse. We had a lot going on here in April, astrologically. And I just feel as though some of you, though, things might be actually settling down. You're ready to grab hold of whatever this new victory, this new opportunity might be. You could have a connection to New Mexico or mountains, actually, in any kind. So yeah, there's a little dot here on the third eye. You notice that? And there, look at the idea, the fruit coming from her brain, from her crown chakra. She is sprouting these ideas. So this is about you connecting with the other side, all right, and creative spark of divine consciousness. All right, we're all connected by that. So this is also, it's about Archangel Michael. So in a way, we've got all this blue. I've got the Ace of Swords in this reading, so I'm picking up on Archangel Michael, and this is a protector. Okay, Archangel Michael removes what hurts us, right? And once we learn the lessons, I feel that we have to learn the lessons, okay? But symbolically, Archangel Michael is here to help us be less fearful, to really move in and out of what do we need to move out of and what do we need to move into. All right, so we do have that. Any other messages from the universe? Let's see, universe. If you're enjoying this reading, please do like and subscribe. I would appreciate that. It doesn't cost anything. And I put out a few videos a week, so you're not going to be getting constant notifications if you do have the bell on. So you'll be all set. All right, let's see, Libra. If you frequently give yourself permission to doodle, wander, and be totally unproductive, and you actually relish such interludes, I can guarantee that your genius, creativity, and productivity will increase exponentially. That is what some of you are asking about. That's what some of you want to know. And the universe is responding to you, Libra. You are protected as you explore, as you create, as you move forward on your path. What else? If people are gossiping about you or spreading rumors, don't fall for it. No one's worth lowering your vibration. That is so true. Let it just move through you. Just let it move past. See it for what it is. It's a reflection of their plan and their pain rather than the result of your actions. Mm-hmm. So I do see that with the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands combined, and the Page of Cups. That speaks to this card for me as far as the message. And then you have more about evolution and growing. So this is, don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve. You came here to grow. So it's necessary to experience the difficult times. That's when you grow the most. And I've said that before on this channel. That is one of my biggest life lessons I've learned, is that those times of struggle, those times of pain, sorrow, whatever it is, those are the times when I've grown the most, I think, honestly, particularly spiritually, which then for me, that's the foundation of everything. So that spills over into all areas of my life. Some of you will be finding a ladybug, an actual ladybug, or a little trinket or something. But we have ladybug coming in. Speaking of trinkets, I haven't done trinkets in a while. I should do some trinkets. Right here. So let me see. I just want to get another sort of a little bit of flavor here of what we're getting. Oh no, that's not what we're doing. Okay, I will be re-guided. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Oh, angel message coming out. You have two. You have focus and believe. Libra, you just had these. You just had them. I'll read them, but I want to get you another card from somewhere in the middle. Being. So for focus and believe, this is, this is about, in a split second, as you shift your focus, you can influence the quantum field's response to your vibration. That's why we don't want to be lowering our vibration. Those are all temporary anyway. People's thoughts, opinions, who cares? That's all them. That's their reflection. It does not have to be your reality. So their reflection does not have to be your reality. I like that. Actually. I should write that down. Everything's being recalibrated and magnetized to align with your frequency. So make sure you're keeping it at the level you want to keep it at. Believe, let the veil of fear drop, let your true essence shine through. This is believing in yourself, believing in your divine gifts, divine power in general from the creator, and realizing that you as well are a magical creator. Being. Your worth as a human being is independent of external factors. That's right. You are valuable not due to achievements or material possessions, but simply because you exist. Remember that. You set your own value. When it comes to jewelry or whatever insurance stuff, you have to go and have someone have it appraised, right? You're your own appraiser. Nobody else gets to decide what you're worth, what you'll do. None of that. That's all you. You get to decide. You show people how to treat you, right? And if they're out of line, they're literally gone, out of line. Bye, see you, right? If you don't want that around you. And I know some people will say, well, I work with them or it's family or I have to. You can change the effect they have on you. Maybe you can't actually physically be removed or have them removed from your life, but you can certainly change the effect they have on you. You can make it be zero. Let's see, Libra. What do we have for Libra? You have a Christmas tree, dolphins, and a wand. So here we are. Yeah, making your wishes come true. You have a wish coming true. It's settled with the universe. Okay, so believe. We'll put that here on believe. For focus, you have these dolphins. It's a pair. Something could again. I was getting pair energy before, and by the way, some of you like really don't like pears. I just picked up on that. It's like a texture or something. You don't like that. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Okay. Because I had a bad taste in my mouth. Like, you don't like pears? Okay. All right. You don't have to like pears. We don't all have to like pears, right? But we are getting something about pairs as in a duo. All right. So there is something there. I hear clear out the clutter too, Libra. Some of you may still have Christmas things up. All right. So we're packing that away. I'm also getting something about cookie making. So maybe you're making cookies now. I don't know. Or you've decided you're going to make your own dog treats or cat treats or something. But there is something there. Also, the name cookie could mean something. I just heard that some of you switched over to an alternative sugar, not regular sugar. Interesting. Okay. And these are all these messages coming through right now, Libra, and really any of my readings. It's like by me telling you something randomly specific that only you know, that I could not possibly know, that is sort of your way of maybe connecting to the messages and realizing, maybe something you've already thought of, it is speaking to you maybe through this reading. You decide, of course, always. But by getting the confirmation of me calling out your name or anything like that, or then you know that, hey, you know what? I think that really was my message. But usually, what I'm telling you here, Libra, is stuff you're already aware of on another level of consciousness. Okay, so we'll call it your higher self or something. But it's like we're all talking to each other energetically. All right, so that's what this is, temporarily anyway. All right. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, they want me to tell you too. The saying all that glitters isn't gold. So make sure you're not falling into someone else's trap or being fooled or tricked. Let's get you another one. Let's do intelligence. For intelligence, I love you. Oh, so for some of you, you're actually, again, I was getting something about the transmission of information or something. So again, this could certainly be messages coming in, a message of love, because you do have 2 pages of cups, Libra. So you could be finding out that someone loves you. Like this may be news to you too, by the way. Let's see, anything else? I heard clear the cobwebs, clear the cobwebs. All right. And dove, a dove of peace and hope. Beautiful. Doves could have some real spiritual significance to you or to someone who's passed. But that's what I have for you, Libra. So I really hope these messages helped. I'd like to get you an animal card just to close things up. And let's see what the animals have to show us. I heard Damon or Damien. They just mentioned the macabre. The your tree, family tree, man. What else? Dade. Okay. Like Miami? I don't know. Florida coming through. Ooh. Is there a song with the word reckless in it or something? There's something about a song and it's reckless. So I don't know. But that's coming through. They're not giving the actual song. Normally I'll hear the song, but it's just the word reckless is coming through. So there might be a song that you know, and that could be like your sort of like exclamation point. Soulful growth, balanced emotion, and conscious expansion. There's that squirrel. I thought I saw a squirrel earlier. I didn't. Here it is. All right. So you have reindeer. Oh, what do you know? Reindeer with a little Christmas tree. And you're going to be in the lights, by the way, some of you, okay? You're going to be in the lights. Some of you are getting, you're getting a stamp of approval. Soulful growth, your soul is yearning to evolve, grow, and expand. My goodness, Libra, how many times do you have this in a reading, right? So it must be true. So embrace the change with open arms and trust the process. And conscious expansion, squirrel. There's going to be an increase in activity whenever I see this, all right? And as your consciousness expands, new opportunities for growth and transformation reveal themselves. Yes. And balanced emotions with badger. Allow yourself to feel what you feel, but don't let your emotions control you. Find a healthy equilibrium. All right, I know you will. All right, let's see. One more, maybe. Okay. Eleanor. Oh, starseed. Raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant, loving light. Let's get more. Observation. Expand. What do you know? Expand your consciousness, Libra, by observing the divine matrix of life. Wow. Okay. So this is definitely a big shift for you. Okay. Because we have so much expansion, growth, evolution here. We have, expanding your consciousness. I mean, look at this channel. You're a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. Some of you really, truly are channelers and healers. Very nice. All right. So I'm getting Blake and Brooke and Becky or Becca. And who else do we have here? Someone holding a wrench. I'm seeing someone holding a wrench. Okay. So they're fix-it person. And there's something like auto parts of some kind. I'm seeing auto parts. All right. There's a name like Ollie or Otto. The name Otto, Otto maybe or something. Okay. Interesting. Cool stuff, Libra. I really appreciate you being here. And yeah, I don't know who's baking cookies or thinking about cookies, but now I'm thinking about cookies. So thanks for that. All right, Libra, take care.